But in the meantime, I think we can start slowly with the introductions. So I'm no one. I'm the Shib Tech Mr. Announcement and Mod Legend. I've been in crypto for about 4 years now, and about almost 3 years as part of Shib Army. So this is quite an exciting journey for me. And I'm glad that we have great guests today. So now, if you would like to give like short 30 to 60 minute, second introduction of each of you, so we can get to know who you actually are, and then we can start. Hopefully, Maz will be here soon as well. So, AstraNova, can you introduce yourself, please?
GM, thank you for the intro, Noan. And my name is DG. My real name is Faizi. I'm the CEO and co-founder of AstraNova. And we're building the first AI entertainment ecosystem, which has a lot of gamification elements from the Middle East, from Saudi Arabia specifically. Uh, I've been in crypto since 2015 as a Bitcoin miner, later as an ICO investor, trader, coming from a background of edutech and TradFi. And here I am since 2020, building AstraNova with my partners and the rest of my team, who are noteworthy names and gaming superstars who has been part of several top tier AAA game IPs like Spider-Man 2, The Walking Dead, and many more. I'm mainly a DJ and crypto guy like you guys, everyone here, I'm supposing, who's tuning into this Monday space. I lead mainly the marketing and community building initiatives. So yeah, it's I'm very excited here, and I'm thrilled to be here to talk about how our strategic partnership with Shib and how we're building together on Shibarium.
Thanks a lot, Faizi. We'll go in a lot more detail of your project a bit later on. Now, I'd like to invite Elia to introduce himself.
Yes, hello. Am I audible or I'm having some audio issues, I suppose?
Yes, we can hear you well.
Oh God, I'm stuck now. Hello, everybody. My name is Elia. I work mainly on the MV team. I'm the technical lead and the team lead. We've been working on this project for quite a while now. We're getting a bit old, and it's an exciting and awesome project. We were with you on DX Spaces like a while ago, I suppose about 2 months ago, when we launched our first MVP. And I'm excited to be here again with everybody, and the familiar and the new faces as well.
Thanks a lot, Elia. And next one up is Max Virgil. And please don't confuse him with Maximus, our mod, because in the past we had both on and then people started to confuse each of them.
Yeah, it's a pretty common name, isn't it? So yeah, as no one was saying, hi everyone, this is Max. I work with Elia and Angel as a game designer for all games and metaverse related stuff in Shib. So yeah, I'm hoping to have a great talk today and really excited about AstraNova being here as well. And of course, like special thanks to Lucy, Noan, and Maz for organizing this great space and like creating this platform. So thank you, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Max. Now, Maz, can we hear you? Are you back up?
I don't know. Can you?
It seems so. Welcome back.
Oh, right. that was hard. I don't know. Hex has kind of a thing where each time I try to join a space, it just needs to mess with me for like at least 10 minutes. Then we're good though.
Yeah, maybe we should start 10 minutes earlier. So next time, so we can sort all those issues out.
You know what? That might be a good idea. All right.
A note for next time, sure. So can you introduce yourself, please, just briefly?
Well, Maz, work with, play with Shib, work with Shib, Discord, mod, TG, and all that kind of good stuff, and just Shib Army strong. That's what I am.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
All right.
Thanks, Maz.
Sorry, I
Okay.
just joined in, so I don't know where we are in the introductions. I caught our game designer Max here. Angel, hey.
Angel is next one, yeah, last but not least.
Hey y'all, Angel here from Play with Shib. Yeah, so for those here who still do not know Play with Shib, in a nutshell, we're building out a gaming ecosystem on Shibarium. We have our very own Shiba Eternity, Agent Shiboshi, and most recently Lapdogs, all powered by the Shib OS. And what's exciting about this is, we have this Shib OS, and it exists not just for us, but for other great game builders. So we're excited to see how, AstraNova would be incorporating all of this. Yeah, this is my first X space, so I have to get used to this. But yeah, I do feel it's a privilege to be here with you guys. So shout out to everyone who's tuned in. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you for being
Thanks,
here,
Angel.
Angel.
Yeah,
And
you're
yeah, no,
welcome.
definitely good mention of Shib OS there with the tournament engines. Well, amongst many other things. That's definitely one of the cool one for well, GameFi, right?
Absolutely. So now I'll give a brief program for today. But first of all, I would like to like and retweet the space so we can get as many people in as possible. Of course, especially since we're going to have some prizes. So we have amazing prizes today. 2 times $250 in Shib and $250 in RVV token. Thanks to our guests here. So to participate, please like the space, follow all our speakers, and the winners will be chosen by our guest AstraNova from the questions to our space. So if you have any questions which you would like to learn, at the end, we will go through some of those, and AstraNova will pick the most interesting ones, and then we will have 3 winners whose questions will be answered, and they will win nice prizes.
Ooh, awesome. So yeah, got it. Everyone, drop your questions in the chat here. The Astronova will definitely take a look at that at the end here, so that we can, well, answer the questions and distribute the prizes. The RVV pre-sale is still ongoing here, right? Astronova, who's the
Hey,
speaker?
hey. Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
I was just like waiting. Usually in these spaces, like, they call out the name and then we start. So yeah, I was just like waiting for me to be called out.
oh,
So yeah, that being said, yep, we do have the pre-sale ongoing, and there is a special discount. I mean, not discount, I would say it's a bonus for the Chib ecosystem holders. For those who's holding any of the ecosystem tokens, such as Chib, Bone, Leash, or Creed, you do get a bonus amount of 10%. And if you're part of Play with Chib and part of the really cool stuff, which there is competitions for, then you get up to 20% of bonus tokens. Right now, there is a very good price ongoing. There is a price hike, which we're planning to do towards the end of this week. So, no better time than to get in. If you guys are interested in the future of entertainment and gaming, especially on Cuberia.
definitely, especially on Shibarium and with a major partner like Astronova, who's using tech from giants like Nvidia partnership that you got and all that good stuff here. So that's definitely super exciting. Yeah, I myself partake in the pre-sale here already with the exclusive for Play with Shib gamers, right? That you mentioned that 20% directly tied to the login address. So yeah, just use the same wallet that you use to log in to our games to the pre-sale portal, and you'll be able to enjoy that, right? Awesome. So here, I'd like to start with AstraNova. Let's talk a bit about the AstraNova itself, the game survival RPG, right?
Right, right. Survival game is something we've been cooking for the last couple months. So we do have a very, as a sign of our partnership and stuff, we wanted to build this game build over to Shibarium as a testament of how we are planning to go upon. I didn't want to just say that we are doing things. We wanted to act this.
Right.
So yeah, that's basically. By the way, guys, I was and I still am a Barmy holder since 2021. So yeah, I've been part of
OG.
the community. I'm an OG with you guys, bro. So yeah, I had my Shiboshis, my fair share of Shib, Bone, all the things you name it. I've been farming these things, and yeah. Long story short, so that's why there's so much love and support for the Shib ecosystem. So yeah, it's me
Yeah,
as a
I
personal
saw the Shiba
founder.
Inu. Yeah, I saw the Shiba Inu in the trailers and all that. Definitely can see the love.
All right. So I'm the one who's pushing behind the lines that we need this, and for me, this is a very important and a dream come true. The partnership, the coin I was buying as a holder, now I'm able to partner with it. So that's a different sort of achievement for me personally as a founder. So yeah, I'm not going too much. I'm boring you with that stuff. Let me
Oh,
get
not
right
at
into
all.
the juicy stuff. So we do have the survival game we've been working on. This is basically there's a few characters to choose from. There is the elf, there is the hero characters. Where the main hero will be fighting against hordes of monsters, and the levels keep on getting difficult. And at one stage, it will be like it's basically like a leaderboard kind of stuff. And
Right.
this is the first variant we are releasing of this type of a gameplay test because the previous ones were more campaign oriented gameplay tests. We released two of them so far, ever since Q2 and Q4 of last year. And this is basically the third addition to that. And there'll be more gameplay tests that we release out for the story. But when you look at it as a game mode itself, this is the first of its kind. And we're really excited because it's been almost 4 to 5 months that we've been working on this, like specifically on this build. And right after the talks with Shib and everything, we really wanted to also include uh, the Shib character mascot within the game as a companion character. More talks about that, but yeah, still up in deep level discussions with the rest of the tech team. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's definitely down the pipeline. I do want to see those Shibushis in our ecosystem.
Oh yes, with the AI power there, we can definitely imagine where that could take the Shiba Inu in the game, or any type of monsters or bosses that you fight as well. And the AI can power so much stuff in there that's super fun to think about for sure. You were mentioning waves. Are we talking like a gauntlet type event or?
Yeah, we're looking at like waves of monsters, so it keeps on getting difficult. There'll be different tiers of monsters as well, like boss monsters and stuff. And the the characters, the players, they will be continuously fighting against this. And there will be a leaderboard, which basically shows the points that they get, and these points, the players would be able to redeem them for the RVV coin airdrop itself, plus RWA, like different kinds of vouchers, which they can get discounts across. We have more than 2,000 plus brands that we partnered with, and we also have tokenized assets like diamonds, gold, which there will be a fixed rate. So a certain amount of shards equals to certain amount of that tokenized asset. So there'll be a fixed exchange rate for all of these different types of reward mechanism. But we just want to make sure that it's not just limited to the token itself, and it gets the player a wider access of rewards, uh, making them more interested in actually participating within our ecosystem.
Yeah, that's an awesome way to do that. You were mentioning different characters, different heroes, like Archer and all. Are we talking about like the Holy Trinity, or like the healer, tank, and that kind of interaction, or what
Yeah,
kind of
so
classes? Yeah.
So there is a couple of classes. There's warrior, there's archer, there's a few other classes as well, which will be added as like an upgrade to this gameplay test, the survival mode. But for now, there will be two for sure. But there'll be more additional coming in the within the 30 to 60 days time span, because my our team is also working parallelly to the next campaign mode as well, which will feature more ship branded zones and even characters within the game. So it's quite, and the next version of the after the survival mode version, that will have the AI agents, the NP as NPC characters. So that's where the AI agents will have that element which will create that unpredictability and infinite replayability of the game. There's no
Oh, for
certain
sure.
clear walkthrough. You can't just
Hmm.
watch a video and then just say that, yeah, I finished AstraNova this playtest, because
Oh
it's
yeah,
going to be
because
different from every video.
oh no, definitely I see that. Like you're not going to expect that. At 50%, the boss is going to do that, and you can expect different attacks or enrage mode if you don't DPS it fast enough at around stuff like that. But no. With AI, he's going to react to what you're doing. That's
Exactly.
totally a different level. Oh yeah. Oh no. I see it. I see it. You were mentioning also the well, yeah, the different gold, diamonds, and all that. But how did that fit into the battle pass system? I saw there was a battle pass system.
Right. So Battle Pass is our main revenue stream. So this is basically popular games like Dota or has the same mechanism. It's a subscription-based model.
Of
Uh,
course.
to
Yeah.
So this is the reason why we have a more expansive ecosystem. So with the value we provide and the entertainment with a very strong IP, we want to have the users come in, and to participate in these seasonal campaigns, you need to have the battle pass, and that will get you in for all the leaderboards and all the contests and stuff we have. And the winners of these campaigns, they get exclusive prizes in the form of vouchers, the tokenized assets, and even the coins, and even NFT upgrades which they can use within the game. So
Ah,
it's similar to it's a seasonal thing. We release it every 2 months, 3 months, like that. We're still planning on this. We worked on with a very prominent game economist to design this model for us. His name is
I can
Philip
see it.
Black.
Huh.
He was part of Amazon Games, worked on top tier game titles like Call of Duty, Black Ops, Horizon, and many more. So he's the one who designed this for us. And what we did, which is special for the ship community, is also that we integrated a small percentage of this Battle Pass revenue to also be burned, or we utilize that to burn Shib. And we
Oh,
also utilize a bit of that to burn RVV as well. So it's a multi-burn mechanism. So
excellent. So, on top of the basically passive burns from being on Shibarium, the ship torch and all that, right? Just being on Shibarium, you will contribute to the ship burns. On top of that, you also bring additional burns via the battle pass system, which is awesome. Okay, you were mentioning NFT rewards in the battle pass. are we talking about like skins or
So, to create a more a fair game, there will be power ups for sure. With a different tier base, like rewards and stuff. So in our game, we are taking a little bit of not a little bit. We're having a little bit of influence from the Persian and the Arabian demographic, which means that some of the aspects over there resonates with the Arabian crowd, like some in-game character stuff. So one of those kind of elements is jinns, which are spiritual beings within the
yeah.
Arabian folklore. We actually have those, and those are the kind of rewards which will be. So fire jinn gives fire power, lightning jinn gives lightning power. There's a time jinn. So all of these rewards is what we drop throughout these seasonal battle pass campaigns. Some of them are limited to skins, some of them into power ups, but we made it in such a way that there is no rigged format. Like just because you won that, now you basically own the game. So yeah, we made it in such a way that it will create a balanced playing field for all users involved.
Right, you don't want it to go all full on pay to win for sure.
100%.
No, yeah, no, that's an amazing way to put it. So basically, you're going to have consumables giving you, let's say, a fire power up for your next campaign, or gauntlet, and it expires after the gauntlet. Or
Yeah. So we
all right,
we we do keep time, like for the skins, of course, nothing like that. But for certain powers, we do keep time periods. So that's the way we can, keep things fair.
all right. So we're talking major buffs that you can get via the battle pass and
Right.
probably other ways, in-game progress and such. Right.
Yep.
Uh, Awesome. So yeah, I've also seen the comics that you're bringing on Shibarium for Q1, right? The AI powered comics.
Right. So we have the Noah tune, which is something we've been cooking for a while now. This is basically the way how we as a project share our lore and storytelling to the rest of the uh, to the guys who are not actually gamers. It's as a multimedia company with a transmedia kind of ecosystem like we have several modes of entertainment, like the webtoon, the main game. We have the casual game, things like that. So the webtoon is meant to actually give that storytelling feeling about what is dropping some Easter eggs on along the way about the game, and at the same time creating an environment where we can collaborate with other top tier IP partners like Shib, of course. There is imaginary ones. I see Clement here. Hey, Clem. And
Hey,
also others like Shifu, who can add value and who are already amazing entertainment IPs building within the Web3 space.
definitely. That's an amazing way to do it. So basically, it's gonna bring, well, the comics themselves are gonna bring more interest to the game as well as to the Shibarium as well. So that no, that's definitely awesome. So not only gamers can be
E-
interested, also people.
Exactly. And there is a
Right.
huge intersection between the hardcore gamer community and the manga and webtoon community, as per popular studies. This is a category of people which overlaps, and this is basically our target audience too. And to make this into work out properly, we collaborated with the most one of the top tier manga webtoon studios based out of
Oh,
Vietnam, and they do have a webtoon exclusive which has more than 25 million plus readers and more than 250,000 plus active subscribers as of now. So they're the ones who are producing our webtoon series, which is going to launch in a couple of weeks from now.
how amazing is that? Wow, that's oh great. So basically, we're kind of looking at so the IPs are going to be known by so many from these, and then interest into the games, into the ecosystem, into Shibarium itself. From that, that's a world domination plan right there. Very cool. Anything else you'd like to add here that we?
So yeah, this is also not just as so it's a way for us to also get revenue because all these would so initially we do roll out as free, but later this would come out like Patreon model, or if you need faster access to the Webtoon series, you need to pay for it. All of this is powered in the RVV coin, which is our native in-game currency in which the pre-sale is currently ongoing.
All right, so we can imagine maybe a stake function in order to have access to the comics or something, or
It will be a purchase model, so it's like
a
similar.
purchase.
It will be it's similar to the like just like the Patreon model. You wanna
Gotcha.
so if you want to get releases slowly, that's fine. We will get like in a month maybe one or two chapters. But if you wanna digest these things fast, then you need to mint. I mean, you need to sign up for the Patreon model, which you can pay in RVV coins, and these comics would be minted on Shibarium. There's a few other chains, but Shibarium is one of the main chains which will be minting these comics.
Right, and now you've mentioned minting the comics. I don't think we've mentioned it before. That those are NFT
NFTs.
comics, right?
These are NFTs. So the NFTs give you ownership over those chapters.
Excellent. So yeah, a little bit like the magazine covers, right? But not just covers, the whole thing, right?
Right.
Excellent. So yeah, let's move into the play with Shib and AstraNova portion here. There's definitely, when we're talking about partnerships, we're definitely talking about um, people working together, right? What can we see here, Elias and AstraNova and Max? Have you guys had brainstorming? Whoa, what kind of stuff are we looking at here?
We,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
let's go
I,
on.
wa- I was gonna say, Max and Angel are gonna say something.
So yeah, we have definitely been like super super excited following the progress of the Astronova game, and it's been like simply amazing just watching it from the sidelines and just being inspired. Like, it really is an inspiration that the quality of the work that these guys have put out in such a short time. And yeah, and we have also like taken looks into their NPC and questing systems that's powered by AI, and that's something that we are excited about as well. And we already have the partnership of having ship companions in the Astronova game, and something vice versa can also be possible. Like personally, if you would ask me, like one of my visions is having tradable NFT gear. Like for example, in most RPG games, you have like armor, helmets, chest pieces, braces, weapons, right?
Right, with
and
the auction house, yeah.
and most games have player-to-player trading, like Diablo, Path of Exile. You can trade gears.
Mhm.
So why can't we do the same thing with if the gears are NFTs? Like you have, say, a legendary helmet in Astronova, you can bring it over to the ship metaverse maybe someday down the line.
Oh yes, and the same items can actually have different stuff or similar different stats or similar powers in the different titles as well, and
Mhm.
that's oh okay, yeah. You're looking you're
So
looking towards
thanks
something
to
very cool
the
here.
thanks to the progress that Astronova already has made, and thanks to our side having a very expansive scope of the metaverse and building grounds up so that we can incorporate lots of cool stuff down the road. So these two things are enabling both of us to like cooperate with each other and make cool stuff down the road.
Now I want a legendary ship armor, please.
right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Legendary Shib armor with the legendary chainsaw sword. Let's go. I want that one. All right. So no, no, no. Yeah, that's definitely exciting stuff here. And also last weekend, we've had our weekly tournaments at Play with Ship. We've had both Agent Shiboshi and Shibo Eternity event take place. So yeah, this is concluding. Well, just earlier now, and the prizes will be distributed. Just a reminder, our games are free to play and play to earn. So you can definitely take a quick look at playwithshib dot games and well, yeah, get started. Just go ahead and you can start playing and farm or grind your cards in order to get ready for the next tournament, as well as in-game kibble or in-game cash to enter the tournament and earn. There's also, of course, the Shiba Eternity referral program, which you can use to actually earn Shib. So just send a link with your code to your Shib Army buddies, and get them to play the game, and just everybody play a game together. Everybody talk about the game, and more eyes on Shibarium. So that's about it.
Sounds amazing.
MV, no one.
Yeah, I guess it's more not question for me, but for Elia, Angel, and Max. What's the latest? Do you have some updates for us? We're really excited. I've been playing it myself and making some tutorials and videos about it, which will
Yeah,
come
very
out
appreciated.
soon. Yeah, so I'm excited for what's next coming up for us.
Yeah, and when it comes to MV, there's a lot of stuff that's happening behind closed doors that we cannot talk about yet. However, we promised you the last time we talked, we promised you a lot of upcoming updates, and we always deliver, right? Just like we delivered the MV. I can give you a general overview of what's cooking in the background. General updates do include, of course, bug fixes and improvements over the network. And a big shout out to the modders here, Lucy, No One, and Maz for supporting the community on Discord, right? And reporting a lot of the stuff to us. That's super helpful. That's very, very helpful. You cannot know how much we appreciate this. To the point where I think we should build, just like we build monuments in the MG for Ryoshi, I think we should build some monuments for you guys too. I'm thinking about
No way. No, no, no.
we should.
That's very nice. But yeah, no, no, no. It's our pleasure, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. And Shib Army, we're all working together. Everybody on the Discord, everybody on the Telegrams and all that. Just we're all testing and working together and trying to break what you build so that it's stronger.
We appreciate it. We feel the love there. So thank you for that. And when it comes to updates, we have the avatar builder, we have the plot builder, we have the several hubs, which is we have 11 of them, right? And along with the mechanics, the play mechanics, etc., etc. Now, we have a lot of updates upcoming on the plot builder. New kits, new houses, new furniture, new everything from couches to sofas to computers to VR headsets. A lot of stuff is coming, right? Along with, of course, stability, more stability when it comes to the plot builder. Avatar builder, we have some stability there as well, because some people reported some stuff. When it comes to the station, like, when you log into the MV, you go into the station. We have some surprises happening in the station. You know that we were streaming the podcast before, right? It was being updated daily. So we're
Yes.
building a backend system that can stream anything now, whether that's new ads, new videos, etc., etc. When it comes to the
Oh,
hubs, there's a lot of bug fixes on the hubs, and we have a surprise that should be coming soon. We cannot talk about it now, but it's going to be an exciting one. The hubs are still 11. We're not going to change the number. 11 is a lucky number. Other
right.
than that, the launcher, our cool portal that we call Ship Portal, we have an update on that one too. Popular demand that QR code isn't always easy to use, so there's a cool update there too. Now, I'm not giving everything justice. I know Max and Angel would give it more justice. So if they like to mention something that I forgot.
But in a nutshell, we're gonna have a lot of content. We're gonna have so much content. It's gonna be the best content. No one else has ever done content like this before. It's gonna be the best content in the
It's
history
gonna
of
be
content.
huge. It's gonna be huge. Yeah.
Am I talking to? All right, never mind.
Yeah.
Now
Good
Max
one,
sound like a Trump. There's gonna be so much
right?
content. It's gonna be the best content in the world. Yeah, we vote
Let's
for you,
go.
Max. We vote for you.
Yeah, Max for president.
In in all seriousness, this year is all about giving our players and our followers maximum gameplay value. Like be it quality wise, be it content wise, we're gonna pump out some serious firepower in terms of gameplay this year.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Awesome. So,
I think Elia and Max gave great justice to updates in general for the metaverse and gaming. I just want to give some updates as well on the mobile side of things. Yeah, the last couple of months we have been focused on blockchain integrations in our games, as well as laying the foundation for other games to integrate more easily with Shibarium. I'd say this quarter is a really exciting one for um, gaming. Like you can look forward to at least one more game, new content for Shiba Eternity, and new earning opportunities for players. So this is on top of
oh,
the weekend tournaments and referrals. So that's that's pretty much all I can say at the moment.
that's that's a lot of alpha right there, Angel.
I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more. So you see the X Space title here is Shib Gaming and Burns. So there's something around that. Wink, wink. There's no wink
Huh.
emoji. Yeah,
No, yeah. Pretend wait.
yeah. We'll drop more details here on X and the magazine as soon as it's out. So make sure to stay tuned. Oh, and before I forget, Shibarium Boshi NFTs on the games coming very soon. So this is a highly requested feature, and we hear you. Yeah,
Yes.
really, really appreciate the feedback we have been getting. And time again, we say we build for the community, we build for the players. So if there's anything you want to see in the metaverse, in Eternity, Agent Shiboshi, or even crossovers with AstraNova, with Shifu, Imaginary Ones, we're always here. And there's the Discord server. We lurk there, so we listen, guys.
I think one feature which is commonly requested is to be able to join the metaverse together with friends in the same instance. So hopefully that's something which
Yeah.
is on the roadmap soon.
Hmm.
You never know. We will not tell you, but when it's time, we're gonna surprise you. No one.
Yeah, no one knows, right?
No one knows. No one.
Right? You just open Agent Shiboshi Friday and you're like, what's that NFT tab right there? And you're like, oh, actually, we can import Shiboshis now. And I mean, our guys are always working, play with Shib, and just new features, new stuff coming up all the time. So yeah, no, definitely super excited for what's cooking here. So yeah, that's a nice round table, I guess here. We also had a giveaway that we wanted to look to do here, right? Um, did you have the time to take a look at the questions here, Astronova? Is there anything that piques your
Yeah,
interest?
I see some really cool angles. First, I would like to say amazing take. I'm really excited about what's unfolding with MV and everything. And also various ways how we can figure out ways to collaborate with each other. Like the crossover stuff is amazing. We're already doing things with Imaginary, Shifu, and of course, Shib guys. Whoever else that's in the community which wants to explore that route, we can definitely sit and chat. I'm all for Shibarmi folks. There's something special about you guys. Now going to the now going to the messages, I do see wow quite a few things. I did see one question which actually intrigued my interest. Uh, I think it was someone asking about our uh, Middle Eastern road because it's not something I usually see. Usually, it's always just about gaming and stuff.
Right?
Um, where was it? I had this here, but then yeah, okay, I found it. Yeah. So there's this one folk who's asking, how is AstraNova? It's Hungry Will. How is AstraNova a unique AI strategic partner for Shib to complement their community strength? And about the I heard you were MENA based, so what does this entail for Shib Army? Well, this is something different for a change, which I see. One is um, so how this will help, this will be a unique angle that we're partnering with Shib is one because we're focusing on this as a AI multimedia company. We do have various angles where we can focus on the gaming for sure, for the webtoons and more ecosystem products that we still are in the works of making pipelines. Um, it's with our UGC platform, which is also AI powered. Right now, still in the process of getting deployed, the first version, but we do envision this to be a game changer. So it's basically going to have a set of game development and AI tools, which will make things easy for gaming enthusiasts to actually develop something within our ecosystem. Something which is going
Wow.
to be down the roadmap, but we have the weapons within our arsenal to actually make this happen within like a quarter or so. So it's definitely going to be bringing in a lot of eyes and
Oh
more
yeah.
development happening within Astronova and of course within our ecosystem, which we are partnered. That is the Tiberium chain that will have a lot of things happening.
That's a
Um,
major one.
yeah. So the AI side is definitely on that. The NPC agents, the AI agents, we got plenty of stuff cooking. It's going to be rolled out soon, right after the survival game launch. And for the Middle Eastern things, um, I don't know if people here know in this space, but we are actually one of the few leading companies from Saudi Arabia in Web3. There's very few out there, and we're one of those. And we have support from the Saudi government through an initiative called NTDP, which supports innovative startups from the region, and also some really good backers from there. So what this means is we're still early over there, which does bring a lot of opportunities for ourselves and also for our strategic partners, which means opening up new doors for a new set of players, which is not right now in Web3 through adoption from our side, plus plenty of road shows and stuff. So Saudi Arabia is a huge market. The Middle East itself
Mhm.
is with 7 out of 10 of the population identifying themselves as gamers. So that's the
Oh,
market we are tapping into. So and that's the market which we'll get exposure to for ourselves and the Shib Army. So yeah, it's definitely going to be very interesting, and we are in talks with some big players from there as well, which I'm not supposed to share, so I'm holding that back. But that will definitely change how the game is played. And I'm telling you, the big player is very famous. When you type in Saudi Arabia, that's kind of like the first names you see. So yeah.
huh. Powerful. All right. So that was the question here from Hungry
I
Well
think
here.
it
Okay.
was yeah, Hungry Bill here.
Yep, I
There's
got it.
so
I
many
got it.
other questions I'm not able to find out there. You know, if you can help me take one out, I'll be happy to answer.
Sure. Well, this one we already replied to. Will
In the
the
meantime,
NFT
Hungry
comics?
Whale,
Hmm.
yeah, Hungry Whale, please DM Astronova. to get your prize. I think we'll first give out the $250 in Shib.
There's a question I like here. Ilya, are you talking from the moon?
Can I guys just jump in with my own question? I'm not part of the giveaway, but I would like to ask AstraNova, can we get a hint or something, some idea on how Shiboshis could be involved? Because I pick up this from bit from your first speech and I got really curious and excited.
Yeah, and that's actually a question too from Koi in the comments here. Yep.
Okay,
Wow.
then
Okay.
Koi is the winner.
Lovely. And yeah, for sure. Lucy even made the effort, despite being sick and everything. For sure. Shiboshis, how I'm seeing this is, as I mentioned, we do have the Shib character as a mascot, as a companion character within the game. We do have already an NFT community around our companion characters called the Deviants. This is an NFT collection of its own, where we have it's a 10K collection with I think 2,000, 3,000, 2,000 holders approximately, and
Yeah, the original inhabitants of the
yeah.
the world being yes.
Wow, you know your stuff. Yes,
I try.
yes, sir. So we got we are thinking of something similar along the lines for Shibushis. Now the only thing here what we gotta figure out and get integration for is the assets themselves. Once that is there, then it's all about having one of those gameplay tests, which we're planning for the story mode, which already has planned for the ship branded zone and even a side quest mission with having like one of the ship mascot as one of those characters giving the quest. We're thinking of having that integration for that build, which will be coming out in towards the end of Q1 or early Q2. So it's definitely down the pipeline for us, and it is a priority as I really want to see those Shibushis within our ecosystem, as I mentioned earlier.
Oh, seeing them come to life would be amazing. Be it in the AstraNova ecosystem
And that's just
or
the
the
start.
lapdogs or yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the start. So we're gonna have more of this. So once we have that as a side quest, our community is definitely gonna catch on to it. And they already love Shib, of course. Who doesn't?
Hey,
They are going to we're going to take it from there and then have more comprehensive side quests and missions integrated further down the road. Our game design director is already working on this. So ever since we had first hints of the ship partnership. So very exciting times, and the first hint of that will come towards end of Q1 or early Q2. So Angel and her team is also helping out and figuring things out so that we have everything smooth by the time of this launch.
amazing. Even more alpha being dropped right here.
As a huge advocate for Shiboshis, I'm super happy, excited. I know our community hearing this is out of the moon right now. I think we see this as a like a tourist because our home is private ship, of course, Shiba Eternity, Shiboshi Agent, Metaverse. That's our home. But I would love our Shiboshis to go as a tourist to Astronova.
Tourist, just like in Shibizins or
Yeah,
tourist
exactly.
in Astranova.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I see. There's another question that we can maybe take here. We were looking for three, right? Lucy, do you want to pick one, or I go random here in the?
You go ahead.
All right.
In the meantime, Koi, please DM AstraNova as well for your prize of $200 in Shib.
That's not a question. Okay, that's a question. Okay, so from Mr. Yu, what kind of things can we expect in the NovaTunes webcomic app with Shib, and how Shib will be burnt from the revenue process? I think you already touched on that a bit, but if you can expand a bit more, AstraNova.
Right. Okay. Uh, Can you ask that question again? It was quite fast. I
Well,
heard the burn
I
part.
think he was really just wondering what kind of stuff can we see in the comics app. But you already mentioned that we would see the Shib in there and all that. So yeah, I guess we can pick another one. But yeah.
Good thing.
Uh,
Or maybe something about ship burns because I would like to know also
Yeah.
more.
well, we already discussed earlier on from the battle pass, the portion, there will be a portion for Shib burns as well for RVV burns, and just by being on Shibarium, of course, also
Yeah.
contributes to the burn, right? But yeah,
Yes, I
just
just the questions from people are always like more direct. That's what I meant.
okay. Will NFT comics be mintable on Shibarium? Yes, we said that already. Is there any question that's not been answered?
I think there is one element that is in regards to the token itself. So our main chains are Shibarium and Base, both of them EVM compatible, and we are planning to have like a large chunk of our liquidity within Shibarium, and yeah. Last but not the least, there is going to be like we're still in the planning phase, but for a dual staking mechanism, the timelines for that is still being worked out by our developers. But we do plan to have like you stake RVV, you do get an amount in SHIB as well. But yeah, we're
Gotcha.
just working things out.
Huh. Oh, I finally got one here. Well, more gaming oriented from Sam here. So, getting started with AstraNova. That's their question. Basically, for someone new to blockchain gaming, what would you recommend as the first steps to enjoying AstraNova? Are there resources or guides available for beginner?
Absolutely. So, if you want to head out to first off to our community channels on Telegram and Discord, where our folks are always active 24/7. They have shifts, so they cover all the hours and time zones. And there is our Black Pass, our questing and loyalty platform. That's where you can initially get involved in. You mint your Black Pass. It's costs like less than a cent, very cheap. And then you start your journey with staying engaged with our socials, with our in-game missions, and from there you can directly go over to our Telegram game, our RPG version, the gameplay tests. They're already available on Epic Store. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to do. I would say start off with our community, follow through with our website, which has pretty much everything that I'm talking about, and it's illustrated in a really fun way too. We won a couple of awards for that, and we are very proud of that. So please check that out.
Sounds amazing. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, guys, thank you very much. It's been an amazing space today. We heard so much exciting stuff about AstraNova, their upcoming game, the Shibarium, the launch of their RVV token, the burns which will be taking part of in the SHIB ecosystem, as well as the exciting updates from the Play with SHIB team about the Shiba about the Metaverse, and all other exciting things coming our way very soon. So we will continue holding our spaces regularly, and we hope to meet with you more often to keep you informed and give you more updates and entertained, because at least for me personally, I find that games help to relax, and Shib and AstraNova have plenty of those coming our way, so we can keep our mind off crypto, at least for a little bit, which has been going crazy lately. But this is crypto life, so you shouldn't be surprised. Don't take it too hard on yourself. We are still going to make it, I hope. Not financial advice, of course. I would like to thank all our hosts, Lucy, Mazrael, also our speakers, Faizi, Elia, Max, Angel, as well as Shibarian One, who joined us today, but he doesn't speak, he's a bit shy, but he does a lot of work behind the scenes. Thank you, all the listeners, for coming. I hope you stay healthy. I hope you stay happy. And until the next time on Shibarium Spaces.